Let me start with the headline: Seattle police search for third shooter in deadly food festival shooting.
That's the headline from the New York Times, reported by Anna Griffin and Drew Atkins, and it captures the urgent manhunt unfolding after a deadly shooting at a food festival near the Space Needle left 3 people dead and several wounded.
Around 6 p.m. on Sunday, several people began shooting at one another, according to police, sending hundreds of festival-goers scurrying for safety. When the shooting stopped, 2 people were dead at the scene. A 56-year-old woman was rushed to a Seattle hospital but died later from her injuries. As many as 5 other people were wounded, including a toddler.
Authorities say the toddler's wounds are not life-threatening.
Now, the investigation.
A 15-year-old suspect is in custody, charged with 3 counts of first-degree assault. Court documents identify a second shooter, a 19-year-old man who was killed at the scene. But investigators say there is at least one more person involved, a third shooter whose identity remains unknown.
Police are actively searching for that individual.
The information from officials has been, in their own words, murky.
Early reports said 2 people were in custody.
Then that changed. Police said they were still searching for a second shooter. Initially, authorities thought only 2 shooters were involved.
Now they believe there were at least 3.
That shifting picture underscores how chaotic the scene was.
This shooting didn't happen in isolation.
Seattle leaders say it's the latest in a string of violent incidents involving young people, and the third major shooting in just several days.
Assistant Police Chief Nicole Powell says officers believe the shooting may have been gang-related. Mayor Katie Wilson called it an especially tough week for the city.
She says she plans to launch a new strategy to lower gun violence, with a special emphasis on preventing youth violence.
There's a detail about surveillance that's drawing attention.
The city's closed-circuit video surveillance system, which was the subject of intense debate when it was installed, does not reach the area where the shooting took place. So police investigators were examining other public and private camera footage and asking witnesses to turn over any cell phone video of the shooting or the moments afterward.
On the broader crime picture, violent crime is down in Seattle, as it is in many U.S. cities.
City records show homicides dropped 31% in the first half of 2026 compared to the same period last year. But officials acknowledge that certain neighborhoods still face serious challenges: gang violence, drive-by shootings, human trafficking, and a spike in gun crimes among young people.
Gary Gatewood sees this up close.
He's a case manager at Southwest Youth and Family Services, a nonprofit that works with young people. He attended the initial court hearing for the 15-year-old suspect on Monday afternoon. His assessment is blunt: it's gotten to a point where all these incidents are ending with gun violence.
That's the situation in Seattle as of now. Thanks for listening.